Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just did a game of Family Feud Decades for the Nintendo Wii, and that was pretty fun. And we ended up winning $730 on that, which was not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see how well we do on this game.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
So like always, we'll do easy difficulty, and let's go. I did have Video Game Fan 5 with me in the last few segments, but I don't have him with me right now, so I'm currently back to being by myself. But anyways, let's have a great game.
Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestant. Player 1.
Taking on Kenny and Samuel.
Player 3.
And there's the late great Alex Trebek that we all miss very much to this day.
Alex Trebek. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Alright, let's see the categories in the Jeopardy round.
And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one. Star
Trek jargon. Music class.
What's the word?
What's the word?
Which
time zone?
American
history. And the animal kingdom.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 1 has control of the board. You can point the Wii remote at the screen and press the A button to select.
What's the word for 200?
On a scale, an ometophore is a stalk with this at the end. Okay, Player 1. Use the Wii remote.
What's the antenna?
Control pad.
No.
Any other takers?
So not a good start right there, but it is early.
Yes, Player 3.
Samuel says the eye, and that was what we needed.
We return to you, Player 3.
What's the word for 400?
If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from the Latin for set on fire. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is incense?
Yes.
There we go. And we're out of the hole. Alright, what's the word for 600?
Here's Kelly.
When light passes through a prism, it splits into its various colors. The visible one of these.
It's Player 1.
What is a spectrum? Yes! Alright, what's the word for 800?
Select again. It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. Yes, Player 1.
What is land? No!
That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
So I'm down to nothing right here. Once again, still early in the game.
Let's hear it, Player 3.
Samuel's gonna say water,
That's correct.
and that is right.
Player 3, you pick again.
What's the word for 1,000? And there's the daily double.
Answer, the Daily Double. You are in the lead right now.
Samuel's gonna wager 300.
Here is your Daily Double clue. If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body.
It's gonna say the throat, and he got it. So that's gonna put him up to 1,300. Which time zone for 200?
Vancouver, British Columbia. Player 1.
What's the Pacific?
Correct.
Which time zone for 400?
Player 1. Omaha, Nebraska. Okay, Player 1.
What is Central? Yes! Alright, which time zone for 600?
Again, Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's Player 1.
What is mountain?
That's correct.
Which time's over 800?
You get to pick again. Reno, Nevada. Let's hear it, player one.
What is Central? No!
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Oh, I think I realized my mistake right there.
Yes, player three.
Samuel's gonna say Pacific. Yeah, I should have went with it, because that's right.
Choose again, player three.
Should have been more careful on that, but it's alright. Which time's over 1,000?
Player one.
What is Eastern?
You got it.
There we go.
You again.
Alright, the Animal Kingdom for 200, please.
These animals of the order Chiroptera are the only mammals that can truly fly. It's player one.
What are bats?
Right you are.
The Animal Kingdom for 400.
Choose again, player one. This feisty tie fish blows sticky bubbles to make a nest, then puts the eggs in its mouth and blows them in the nest. Okay, player one.
What is the fighting fish? Yes. Alright, the Animal Kingdom for 600.
Player one, back to you. Muskrats and wood rats belong to this order of mammals. Let's hear it, player one.
What are Rodentia?
That's it.
The Animal Kingdom for 800.
Player one, back to you. Here's Kelly, she'll show you.
If you see one of these under the sea, look, but don't touch. The spines can be poisonous.
Okay, player one.
What is a sea urchin?
That is correct.
The Animal Kingdom for 1,000.
Player one. Pick fruit and lizards, yum, are favorite foods of the coati, also known by this longer name. It's player one.
What is the Coamundi?
Hey, you're right.
Alright, we ran that category.
Please pick.
Alright, American history for 200.
After General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, this American traitor accompanied him back to England. Player one.
Who's Benedict Arnold?
Right.
American history for 400.
We return to you. In 1898, Americans were urged to remember the battleship named for this state. It sank in Havana Harbor. Yes, player one.
What is Maine?
You are correct.
American history for 600.
You get to pick again. This January 1st, 1863 document liberated all slaves in regions still under Confederate control. Player one.
What is the Emancipation Proclamation?
Good.
American history for 800.
Player one. The New Deal refers to the economic recovery and social reforms implemented by this U.S. president. Okay, player one.
Who is Franklin Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, American history for 1,000.
In 1609, this captain was injured in a gunpowder explosion and lost his leadership role in Jamestown.
Alright. I'm not quite sure about this one, so I don't think I want to take a guess on it.
Here's the correct response. John Smith.
It was John Smith. Okay.
Player
Let's
one.
go to music class for 200.
On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C. Yes, player one.
What is the treble clef?
Yeah, that's right. Way to go.
Music class for 400.
Player one. The name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating. It's player one.
What is woodwind? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it. Player two.
Kay says percussion. That's right. That would have been my next
Player
guess.
two. Back to you.
Alright, music class for 600.
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
The guitarist here is playing one of these. defined as a combination of 3 or more notes.
It's player 1.
What is a chord?
Good.
I'm music class for 800.
Player 1, you may have studied these Chopin pieces, whose name is French for studies.
I don't know it.
We're talking about etudes.
It was etudes. Okay.
Choose again.
Music class for 1000.
Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue. Yes, player 2.
Kay says Rhapsody, and that's right.
You again, player 2.
Star Trek jargon for
The
200.
Type 2 of this weapon had a max power setting of 16 and could be set to heat, disrupt, or stun. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is a phaser?
That's correct.
Star Trek jargon for 400.
You get to pick again. This device briefly converts a person to energy, beams the energy, then reassembles the person. Okay, player 1.
What is a transporter?
Good.
Star Trek jargon for 600.
Select again. When Spock checks chronometric data, he's looking at measurements of the space-this continuum. Player 1.
What is dimensional? No.
Any other takers? It's player 2.
Kay says time. Yeah, that's right. That would have been my next guess.
Pick again. Player
Star Trek jargon for 800.
Created by Starfleet, it prohibits interference with other civilizations.
I'll try it.
Player 1.
What is a cloaking device? No.
Anyone else? Okay.
Alright, Samuel says prime directive, and that was what we needed.
And now the $1,000.
Alright, last clue.
This crystal regulates matter-antimatter reactions that provide energy for travel faster than light.
Not quite sure on this.
Here's the response we were looking for. Dilithium.
It was dilithium. Alright.
Player 2.
We're holding a good lead at the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. And Katie goes first in this round. She's the one in last place. Alright, here are the categories. Asian countries. Science.
Language lab.
Language lab.
Make no mistake.
Make no mistake. War.
And
jazz nicknames. Alright.
Player 2. You go first.
Jazz nicknames for 400.
Edward Ellington. Let's hear it. Player 2.
Kate's gonna say Duke, and that's right.
We return to you, player 2.
Alright, language lab for
Most
400.
languages of Western Europe get their words for read and write from this language's leggere and scribere.
Ooh. Don't quite know this.
Here's what we wanted. Latin.
It was Latin. Alright.
Player 2. Pick again.
Jazz nicknames for
Charlie
800.
Parker. Yes, player 3.
Samuel says Tiger. Nope.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
May as well try it since it is 50-50.
Okay, player 1.
What is bird?
Yep.
Oh, I got it! Nice! Alright, let's do jazz nicknames for 1200.
John Burks Gillespie. The correct response is dizzy.
It was Dizzy, okay. Jazz nicknames for 1600.
Thomas Wright Waller. Here's what we were looking for. Facts.
It was Fats, okay. Jazz nicknames for 2000.
Julian Adderley. We're talking about Cannonball.
It was Cannonball, alright.
Player one.
Let's
back
do
to you.
science for 400.
The third law of thermodynamics implies that a system can never be brought to this temperature point. Let's hear it, player one.
What is absolute zero?
That's it.
Got it. Alright, science for 800.
We return to you. In 2006, Israeli scientists claimed to have created the ball type of this stormy phenomenon using a microwave oven. It's player one.
What is lightning? Oh, I got it! That was a lucky guess. Alright, science for 1200.
And I'll hand it off to Kelly.
Symbolized lambda, the total distance covered by one complete cycle of oscillation from peak to peak or trough to trough is called this.
I'm not too sure on this.
Here's the response we were looking for. The wavelength.
It was the wavelength, okay. Science for 1600. Answer, a daily double!
Answer. The first of the two daily doubles. And you have the lead. You need to select.
3000.
Okay, here is the clue. We went underground to learn this unit is equal to about 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power molecules of a substance.
What is cave?
Howard?
No.
Here's the correct response. A mole.
It was a mole. I would have never figured that out. Oh well. But we still are in the lead right here, which is good news. Science for 2000.
In 2007, Intel announced a new, faster chip design replacing this 14th element with hafnium. Layer 3.
Samuel says silicon, and that's right.
Layer 3. Back to you.
Asian countries for
The world's
400.
largest blue coral reef is one of the natural treasures of this country's Ishigaki Island.
I'm gonna try this.
Yes, layer 1.
What is Japan? That's right. Alright, Asian countries for 800.
Again, let's take it over to Kelly.
You'll find the palace seen here in this country's capital.
Layer 1.
What is India? Oh, dang, that was wrong.
Any other takers?
I thought for sure it was going to be it right there, but I guess not.
Here's what we were looking for. China.
It was China. That would have been my next guess. Alright, Asian countries for 1200.
Norodom Sihamoni assumed its throne in 2004. It's layer 3.
Samuel says Cambodia, and that's right.
You again, player 3.
Asian countries for
In November
1600.
1976, the United States vetoed this reunited country's admission to the UN. Yes, player 3.
What's Samuel going to say here? Vietnam, and that's right.
Player 3, back to you for
Asian
our next
countries for
question.
2000.
Is its capital. Okay.
What does Samuel say here? Pakistan?
Uh,
No.
Anyone else?
Alright, we'll give it a shot.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is Bangladesh?
Right you are.
I got it! So I'm back in the lead with
You get to pick
$6,600. Language lab for 800.
Hochdeutsch is the modern standard form of this language. Yes, player three.
Samuel's gonna say German, and that's right.
Choose again, player three.
Language lab for
The
1200.
pinyin system for writing this language in the English alphabet was officially adopted January 1st, 1979.
Don't know it.
The correct response is Chinese.
It was Chinese. Okay.
Select again.
Language lab for
In
1600.
French, Hier Henri m'aimait, yesterday Henry loved me, is an example of this flawed past tense. Let's hear it, player three.
Samuel says imperfect, and that's right. Let's put Samuel back in the lead for now. Language lab for 2000. And there's the other daily double.
Answer. The second daily double. And you're in the lead now. So,
Alright, Samuel's wagering 800.
And the clue. Douglas Hyde, also known as Ancreven Even, fought to preserve this language and founded a league of the same name.
Alright, Samuel's gonna say Galik,
That
and that is right. That puts him further ahead with 8100 right now. Make no mistake for 400.
Nenia, whose name means dirge, presided over these ceremonies.
I'll try this.
Player one.
What are weddings? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess? On
Shouldn't have buzzed in on that one because I just didn't really know it at the top of my head.
Here's the correct response. Funerals.
It was funerals that we needed. Okay.
Player three. Pick again.
Make no mistake for
In
800.
Egyptian myth, the god Khnum made humans on a potter's wheel, using silk from this river. It's player one.
What is the Nile?
You
There we go. Okay.
please pick
Make no mistake for 1200.
In a Botticelli painting, Zephyrus, the west wind, is blowing this full-figured newborn to shore. Okay, player three.
Samuel's gonna say Venus,
That's right.
and that's right.
You again, player three.
Make no mistake for
This guy
1600.
called Rhea Mom and spent a lot of time in the water. Let's hear
What
it.
Samuel say here? Poseidon, and that's right.
Player three, back to you.
Make no mistake for
In
2000.
Wagner's ring cycle, this Norse god is known as Donner. Here's what we wanted. Thor.
It was Thor. Okay.
Player three, pick again.
I wore for 400.
Henry V and Joan of Arc both fought in this lengthy struggle between England and France. Yes, player one.
What is the 100 Years' War? I wore for 800.
We return to you, player one. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
Gas masks became a key part of a soldier's equipment after poison gas was used at the Second Battle of Ypres during this war.
Here's the correct response. World War I.
It was World War One. Alright. War for 1200.
In the biggest amphibious invasion in history, 350,000 troops invaded this French region in 1944. Player 3?
Alright, Samuel says Normandy, and that is right.
Player 3, back to you.
Warp for
The
1600.
262 model from this German manufacturer was the world's first operational fighter jet.
Oh. Don't quite know it here, but let's see what Katie says. Measurement, and that's right.
Here's the 2000.
Alright, last clue.
The oldest army unit in the world is this national one, founded in 1506, that guards the Pope.
Not too sure about this.
Here's what we wanted. The Swiss Guard.
It was the Swiss Guard. Alright.
Good game.
Alright, time to go into Final Jeopardy. And let's see what the category
This
is.
is the Final Jeopardy category for today. Artist.
Artists. Oh boy. I'm not really feeling too confident on this category. And we are in second place going into Final Jeopardy. So we have to try to think carefully on this wager right here. I will go with 5,000.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. And the clue.
Alright, let's see the clue.
In 1881, he wrote to Émile Zola, "I must soon leave Vétheuil, and I'm looking for a pretty place by the Seine."
Oh boy, I am not too sure about this here. I think I have it between two choices right here. I just gotta hope I picked the right one. I'm gonna say who is Paul Gauguin.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Katie said Claude Monet.
How much?
Oh, that was the right one. She risked 34.05, putting her up to 74.05.
Let's see your response.
I said Paul Gauguin, but I'm unfortunately
And
wrong.
that will set you back.
5,000, so I dropped to 2,400. I was originally thinking Claude Monet right there for a moment. I should have just went with it. Oh, Samuel said Paul Gauguin, and he was wrong.
Drop your score by.
He risked 2,800. So that's going to make Samuel win the game with $9,300. If only I would have said Claude Monet right there, I would have won the game. The one answer that I was originally thinking right there, that was sure enough the right one. I can't believe I just screwed myself up right there for how that win cost me right there in the end. Oh well, it is what it is. So anyways, that is going to do it for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii as part of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this. So stay tuned.